If you feel drained after social interactions, it's not that you're bad with people. It's just that your nervous system is in overdrive. Come on, let's break it down. See, it's not a social type of fatigue. It's just your nervous system sensing danger with whatever it is in front of you. Because sometimes our nervous system is just going to feel like anything that we place real importance on has to be danger. Because, if somebody has a gun to your head, that's the most important thing in the world to you in this moment. So, this is how your nervous system just looks at things. So, when you put a lot of importance, like, I really want this person to like me, or I hope I say the right things, or I hope I don't sound dumb or silly, or all of these sorts of thoughts, that's just highlighting to your nervous system that the thing in front of you is dangerous. So, it's constantly just going to be vigilant, and that vigilance takes energy. And this is why you're drained at the end of the day. Like after being social, it has nothing to do with you not being a people person or nothing like that. Your nervous system is simply screaming at you. Like when you're constantly editing words or making sure that your tone is okay. This is sending signals to you and to the people that you're talking to that you aren't really safe. Even if they're not picking it up on a conscious level, subconsciously their body's picking things up like, hmm, there's something off about this person. And it'll just make them think a little bit more like, there's something about them, I don't know. But that little feeling of uneasiness and not knowing is just coming from your nervous system feeling like it has to manage the environment. It has to manage this whole interaction. Otherwise, it won't feel safe just allowing you to be here. But you can teach your body to relax in these same situations that is currently being stressed in. Taking a deep breath before you get into the environment, like if you've understood this pattern within you and you just know that whenever it's something social like a dinner party or going out for drinks after work or whatever the situation may be, you can get yourself to where you can relax during these situations instead of just at the end of the day. Like, you don't have to be in this sympathetic response just because you're speaking to people. Like, the sympathetic response is to fight or flight. And that's cool. It does get triggered whenever you, like we were talking about before, place importance on something. It's just automatically going to seem like a threat to your nervous system. But if you could just get to a parasympathetic state, then your body won't be feeling like whatever's in front of you is dangerous. And since it's not dangerous, it doesn't need to be extra vigilant. So you can just be yourself, calm down, and then you won't be so tired after the interaction because you would have been at a calm state throughout it instead of all tense. So deeply breathing into your diaphragm is one of the ways that you can like literally shift out of this state. You don't have to be in fight or flight. You can be in rest and digest via the breath. So you really want to focus on the deep belly breaths. That'll shift you out of that sympathetic state and into a more parasympathetic state so that you don't have to deal with any of these problems of being too tired after the social interaction. So like now you don't have energy or the willpower to do any other things that you had on your to-do list. Like it's just all done now because you had to talk to people. It's just talking. But we can just make it feel like we did the most in the world. Like because you were managing the interaction, like you were constantly trying to make the situation go the way that you saw that it should go instead of just being there and allowing it to go however it wanted to go, knowing that you would be safe with no matter what got presented to you. That's not how you were moving. You were trying to make sure that they thought this was funny or make sure that they didn't misunderstand you when you said something. Like you really just had to clarify because if they misunderstood you, then that might be, like it's just, we don't got to be in that frame of mind. You can just be yourself, and if people don't like you, cool, it's all right. So you want to calm yourself down by deeply breathing into your diaphragm. And it's like two ways that you can go about it. If you know this about yourself, then get some breaths in beforehand, before the event takes place, before you're going to be going out with these people. Take some time to yourself so you can actually have time to practice it. Take 5 minutes to yourself and then take 6 breaths a minute. That's 5-second inhales and 5-second exhales. Literally sending signals to your body that you're safe. You can't calmly breathe in a dangerous situation. At least your body doesn't understand that to be true. So as long as you're breathing calm, your body will become calm. And this will help you to not be so tense in the moment and still have some energy left over after you leave. You see what I'm saying? And if you catch yourself getting really, really tense while things are going on, and catch yourself overreacting, overperforming, or any of those things, just try to focus on your exhales. You don't have to take the deepest breath in this moment. You could breathe in, regular, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, whatever. But really focus on the exhales. Like, let it out slowly. That's another thing that's sending signals to your nervous system and to your whole body that you're safe in this moment. So nothing in front of you will appear as dangerous as it currently is appearing. And it's like, yeah, you might not consciously be feeling like it's dangerous, but remember, importance equals danger. So you'll just lessen the importance, take these people off of the pedestals that you have them on, and then you'll be able to actually just have a conversation, breathe through it. You'll be able to vibe and probably have more fun. You'll be present and in the moment instead of in your mind with the anxieties of the futures and the guilt and the shame of the past. You're just present in the moment where all there is life and love. It's beautiful in the moment. There's only pressure when you feel me, you got your mind in the future or the past. All in all, just regulate yourself before you interact with these people, before you have to go to social events or whatever the situation is. And if you're already there and you're feeling a bit tense, take some deep breaths and really focus on the exhales. Then you might not be so tense and conversations might even start going better. Even if they aren't going bad right now, you can always get better. You feel me? But, all right, I'm Brad, and this is LGTM Healing, where we get your mind right so you can go and get your money right. I'll see you on here next time.